I sit and talk to Kanye, and if you talk to Kanye, he's gonna put that up here and run with it.
I mean, it is weird. I'm not saying that
we're all different. How about you used to be weird? We all put up with each other.
What if everything you thought you knew about Hollywood's elite was just the tip of the iceberg? Kanye West is out here dropping bombshells, claiming Kris Jenner, the mastermind behind the Kardashian empire, is tangled up in Diddy's darkest secrets. From HushMoney to a suspiciously fresh face, Kanye's got the industry buzzing with allegations that Kris helped Diddy keep his scandals under wraps. And it's not just talk. There's a web of shady deals, a mysterious church, and even Kris's boyfriend CoreyGamble caught in the mix. Want to know how deep this rabbit hole goes? Stick around because we're diving into the messiest Hollywood drama yet. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video to spread the tea. Kanye West has never been one to hold his tongue, but his latest claims are next level wild. He's pointing fingers at his former mother-in-law, Kris Jenner, saying she was Diddy's go-to fixer, helping him silence witnesses and victims for cold hard cash. This isn't just Kanye being messy post-divorce from Kim, he's been spilling Kardashian secrets for years, from conservatorship plots to shady business moves. He's got fans and haters alike glued to his every word, especially since he's doubled down on these accusations during Diddy's recent legal battles. Kanye's not just throwing shade, he's painting a picture of Kris as a key player in a Hollywood cover-up. And when you look at the whispers swirling around Diddy's empire, it's hard to dismiss him outright. But how did Kris get caught up in this? Hold on, because the story's about to get messier. Diddy's been dodging scandals for years, but the rumors of how he's done it are straight up chilling. Insiders say he had a system. Think airtight NDAs, fat stacks of cash, and even some old school intimidation to keep people quiet. Take the 2016 incident at the InterContinental Hotel, where security footage caught Diddy in a violent altercation with his then-girlfriend Cassie. A former security guard, Flores, testified that Diddy tried to bribe him with a sack of cash to keep his mouth shut. And that's just one story. Former bodyguards and assistants whisper about a slush fund Diddy allegedly used to pay off accusers, sometimes flying them out of the country or setting them up with luxury apartments to stay silent. Some even claim he had people followed or threatened if they got too chatty. But here's the kicker. Kanye says Kris was part of this operation. And that's where things take a wild turn. Now, let's talk about Kris Jenner's glow-up. She's been looking snatched, tight, and a good decade younger lately, right? Kanye's claiming Diddy footed the bill for her latest round of cosmetic work as a thank you for her services. Fans noticed Kris went MIA from the public eye right around the time Diddy's legal troubles kicked into high gear in 2024. When she popped back up, looking like Kendall's twin, the internet went wild. Social media sleuths and gossip pages started connecting dots, pointing out the timing was too perfect, Diddy's trial was heating up, and Kris was out here looking like she just stepped out of a time machine. Was it really just a coincidence? Or did Diddy drop a major bag to keep Kris on his side? The whispers are getting louder, and they're pointing to a certain church Kris runs. Trust me, you'll want to hear this next part. The California Community Church sounds like a place for spiritual vibes, but dig a little deeper, and it's giving major side-eye. Kris founded it back in 2009, and it's registered as a non-profit, which is cute until you hear members are expected to cough up $1,000 a month, plus 10% of their yearly income. The Kardashians lead by example, with Kim's reported $80 million a year turning into an $8 million tax write-off. Smart, right? But here's where it gets shady. Rumors suggest this church isn't just about faith. It's a front for funneling money, possibly even to settle Diddy's messes. And who's on the board? Lou Taylor, the same woman tied to Britney Spears' controversial conservatorship. Sources claim Diddy's been dropping big donations to the church, which some say were used to quietly pay off his alleged victims. This isn't just a tax dodge, it's starting to look like a full-on conspiracy. Then there's CoreyGamble, Kris's boyfriend, who's raising all kinds of red flags. His rise to fame is murky at best. Word on the street is he was in adult films back in Atlanta before catching Diddy's eye. Sources claim Corey's charm and connections, possibly through Diddy's former assistant Farnsworth Bentley, got him in with the elite. He's been spotted hobnobbing with Jeff Bezos and Justin Bieber. But his ties to Diddy are what's got people talking. Kanye's called him out as one of Diddy's minions, suggesting he's been doing dirty work alongside Kris. Fans have always found Corey's vibe a bit off. His high school football captain charisma feels too perfect, like he's hiding something. And with blind items hinting at his adult film past, it's not hard to see why Kanye's suspicious. But how does this all tie back to the Kardashians? Stay with me. The timing of Kim Kardashian unfollowing Diddy on social media is straight up suspicious. It happened just 24 hours before federal agents raided Diddy's properties in 2024, like she knew something was coming. This isn't just a random move. The Kardashians have a history of staying one step ahead of the drama. And here's where it gets crazier. If their ties to Lou Taylor go beyond the church. Lou's company, TriStar Sports and Entertainment, has been linked to conservatorships for Britney Spears and even rumors of one for Lindsay Lohan. Kanye's claimed Kim tried to pull a similar stunt on him, tweeting about doctors being flown to Wyoming to lock him up. With Kris, Corey, and Lou all allegedly cozy with Diddy, it's starting to feel like the Kardashians are playing a dangerous game in Hollywood's power circles. But what's the real cost of these alliances? That's the question that keeps us up at night. So where does this leave us? Kanye's out here exposing a tangled web of money, power, and secrets, with Kris Jenner and Diddy at the center. From alleged payoffs for silence to a church that might be a front for shady deals, the pieces are starting to fit together in a way that's hard to ignore. CoreyGamble's sketchy past and Lou Taylor's involvement only deepen the mystery. Hollywood's elite have always played by their own rules. But are we finally seeing the curtain pulled back on their darkest alliances? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think Kris and Diddy are really up to? And if you're as shocked as I am, smash that like button and share this video to keep the conversation going. Let's keep digging into the truth behind Tinseltown's wildest scandals.